Toastmaster, area governor, John, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Now, Arjun, that has to be the perfect introduction given by the TME. Guy with a weird voice, and everybody was so excited to hear your voice. The moment you open your mouth, wow, it's just so amazing. Everybody just knows what the hell is wrong with your voice. Now, I know your voice has been a running issue since your project 1 all the way to today, so project 8. And now I'm going to focus a lot on that then, alright? So since you want a proper suggestion on it, so I'm going to quickly talk about the good things that you did, which you anyway usually do. You always have humor in your speech. And at the same time, great body actions. You crumbled up the paper and then you threw it to the back. Although the paper already looked quite crumpled.
You're practicing the same thing.
Yeah, you're practicing the correct. Good preparation. And when you did that, it attracts the audience attention. Because as speakers, you know, the moment you lose their attention, that's it. Nobody's going to really focus on what you're saying anymore. So you do that well, but one other good thing that I realized is that for using visual aids, use PowerPoint slides, right? And something that you did that I didn't do, and I also like to use funny gifs or funny pictures in my slides. One thing you did was that you flashed the slide, you let the audience, you just waited for the audience to read, then you wait for them to laugh, and after they're done, then you continue. Now, I think that was quite good. I think you should always let them actually read and laugh, and then you continue because you let the humor, you let them absorb the humor, and that's something great you did. Again, also you had very good coordination with your clicker, and I don't know. I mean, maybe he has a speech and he was clicking exactly when he needs to click. So that was pretty cool. Now, things you should improve upon. If you're gonna write your notes on your hand.
Don't show us that.
And then you speak like this, but then your hands become like that and you can see everything over here. As a speaker, you want to be professional. You don't want your future employer or your speakers, the audience to know that you're actually writing down stuff in your hand. Now, if you really need to use notes, Toastmasters doesn't say, it says avoid the usage of notes. That doesn't mean do not use notes. If you need to use notes, feel free to use flashcards. They look a lot more professional. Write down some stuff, don't lose your hands. Okay, now the thing about your vocal variety and everything, there's something called a pitch, your voice pitch. For a man, your pitch. So, now for a woman,
hey, don't blame a man for the Adam's apple, man. It's Eve's apple.
Yours is like this. What does that mean?
Close to a woman.
It's worse than a woman at times, right? So it's a lot shorter. Maybe it's a lot shorter. What does that mean? Since it's shorter, you need to project your voice out a bit further. Now, that's something you're born with, right? That's the only solution I can see is either drink more testosterone. Besides that, one thing that you can do is look at the last person at the back, like Zihao, right? Take your voice and aim your voice to project it beyond him, alright? Because, Arjun, come on, right? So project your voice such that you are comfortable and you're aiming at the back of Zihao. Right now, it's a very small lecture theatre. It's something that you're already, I mean, it's easy to hear everyone. When you're outside, if you're emceeing, or if you're at a bigger lecture theatre, you're going to have massive issues, especially when you speak in a mic. Because just imagine that pitch on a mic. I do not know how it's going to sound. I would like to see you try it one day, but that's the thing. So try and throw your voice more naturally. And because you are trying so hard to speak a lot louder, you end up speaking very quickly. Right, and then it becomes like loud and you're very quick and sometimes we don't catch what you're saying. Right, so remember to pause and at the same time speak at a natural volume such that everybody in the lecture theatre can hear. One way that you can practice is, no, I won't say shouting, but maybe you try and press down on your diaphragm and then speak so that you can feel the vibrations over here. Alright? If you don't, and if they're not loud or they're not, you can't really feel them much, means you might want to speak in a different way.
How about now?
Alright. But at the same time, Arjun, from your project 1, you have improved massively. The first few times, I could barely hear you, and I was only at the 3rd row. And you would murmur to yourself, your mouth, your lip would be pretty close to each other. I couldn't understand you. But no, I mean, I was hearing. But he was just murmuring most of the time. But now, I can see that you have improved by leaps and bounds. You just have that little bit more to go, project the voice, and you'll be a great speaker, a humorous one at that. Thank you so much.